Okay, it's your move, smart guy. What are you gonna do?
Are the new subscribers gone yet?
That was a tribute to the now ending Zay Franks show. It's been on for a year and it was very entertaining. Now then, I'd like to solicit you all to send in video responses to this video about somewhere in your town that's very cool but maybe not known so well. Either urban exploration pieces or just strange sites, statues, anything that you think is cool about your town, where you live, especially if you live in a little town, in an exotic locale, or even in a pretty well-known locale, but something that you've noticed that's cool about your town. Anyways, I'm soliciting because that's what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about my town, Tara-cho. I was recently updating the Wikipedia entry for it, and I found a lot more than I thought I ever could. And I expanded it from like 5 lines to like a couple pages maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be my town, it's going to be some other place in Japan, so sit back, enjoy. Let's watch. Okay, first up, this is a sped up clip of a karaoke video. This is the most advanced karaoke video I've seen yet, because instead of words being highlighted, it had manga. Alright, this is from graduation day. Ladies came wearing kimonos, so I thought that was cool and photographed it. This is from Shiroishi, just a little temple. That's the instructions for what to do when you're washing your hands, but there was no water. It was a little confusing. There were wires on everything, so we weren't sure if everything was closed down or not. That didn't stop me from going in there. Because, you know, Gaijin Smash, right? Alright, so it's a pretty scenic place. Then we decided to go up the mountain, me and my friend, and this mountain has poetry everywhere and hedges, and the idea is that you're supposed to, well, back in the day, you're supposed to get frike down there. So I went omiyage shopping over at the Inari Shrine in Kashima. But it's hard to find good things that are easy to pack and reasonably priced. But I saw some funny things. That's a psychic on TV. She's really scary. That's the gates to the Inari Shrine. I didn't even go in that day. I decided to go other places. This is chickens. I found chickens up on the mountain. I thought that was cool. And they didn't think I was very cool though. And that's a far off view of Inari Shrine. Is there something wrong with Anpanman? I mean, look at that. Tain't right. A kid's toy shouldn't be like that. Are you with me? I hope so. Alright, and this is the snakes wrapped around Golden Poo. I don't quite understand that tradition. This is just a shot of the town. The foxes. It's a fox shrine, so this is a cool video game. I thought about buying it. And there's the polite lady showing off her omiyage and bowing. There's some phallic stuff in there if you care to look closely, and that's the little old lady that sells phallic stuff. This looked like real ivory. I'm a little concerned by it. So I was in class and I saw this view of the sea with its beautiful colors that day, and I said, well, I've been looking for Wikipedia stuff, so I'll go do some research. And this is the wall that used to be a castle, basically. And it's not much now, but it's kind of cool, and you can see it on the left in the back there. This is the ruins of a lighthouse that we used to have. Now it's a stick. Well, I shouldn't say stick, it's stone. But it's the sea. That looks like a Max Ernst texture if I ever saw one. I took this picture from the other side of the lake, if you remember that one video. That's the castle I was talking about in that other video. And these are just places that are kind of close to the castle on a relative scale. So that's another view from the top of the castle. This is your 360 view, sped up so that you don't have to wait for a full minute that it took to film it. Isn't it nice? The sea was so beautiful that day. That's Orabe, I believe. And I have no idea who puts the sake out for statues. But an even bigger mystery is who collects the sake later. And there's stones all over Japan. I think they're called sekihis. They mark great people or events. What's a fisherman's clothes drying out? I was in a place called Takezake, and it's like the big fishing island. Well, it's not quite an island because it's connected to the rest of the land by a very thin part of land. I went to the temple. There's a Buddhist funeral bell. All right. I am wondering, what is the deal with upside down earthen jars in Japan? They're everywhere. I don't know what it is. I gotta ask a Nihonjin. I'll get back to you guys about that. Remind me if I don't. Okay, that's all I got about my town at the moment. I'm gonna get a better camera soon when I go back to America, and then I'm gonna show you a lot more of my town. You can be sure of that. But I want to see your town. Seriously, send me video responses, or, well, somehow you could send me pictures, I suppose. But I'd like this to be a public thing so everybody can share. Alright, so be good to each other, and I'll see you later.